Hello, Simson. Thank you for reaching out to me and thank you for supporting my channel. I truly appreciate you. Today, I will be doing a personal reading for you. I'll be pulling your energy when it comes to the connection of the karmic that you are currently connected to. I'll be pulling the energy of where you're coming from, where you're at right now, and the next stage of your karmic cycle. And I will be getting some advice for you. I'll be sending you a private link via YouTube that only you and I have access to unless you decide to share it with someone. Let's hop into this and see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, God's angels, ancestors of love, health, and wealth, I welcome you here. I ask that you take me to the white light of protection as I go within the tarot. Show me clear, honest messages for the divine masculine before me. Simpson, clear, honest messages for the divine masculine before me. Simpson, regarding his karmic cycle, his karmic love cycle that he's currently in. What do I need to know? Show me what I need to convey to him. Show me the messages that he needs to know right now. What does he need to know regarding this karmic cycle? Past, present, and future. Show me the recent past. So we got the 7 of Wands here. So what I see here is you're in this energy where you're coming out of praying for this connection to work out is what I see with this particular energy. Looks like you've been praying for God, the divine spirit, to block these, to remove these boundaries, to remove these bars that have been keeping you from your partner is what I see with this particular energy. Even though you know there is one person that's keeping you from getting to this person, looks like you still have been refusing to accept that as the truth because you're not looking at that one person. You're still just praying that it works out between yourself and your karmic is what I see here with your energy. The Hermit, still praying that the stars align for the two of you and holding on to this connection is what I see here. Even though you know that the passion is not there 100%, it looks like you're still holding on to a little bit of hope. So your past energy is showing me that you've been praying for things to work out with you and this particular person, holding on to a little bit of hope. Fighting against the truth is what I see when it comes to your energy. We got Virgo, Leo energy here too. When all along you've been knowing it's just been a game. You've just been going back and forth playing games with this particular individual. The truth has been right in front of you this entire time. It looks like you want to accept the truth for what it is, but you hold back from accepting the truth because this person always reaches back out to you. As soon as you feel like you're walking away from this connection, this person comes right back in, is what I see here. And you fall once again, is what it looks like here. We got the World card here. So you're refusing to, in the past, you have been refusing to accept it for what it is due to this sexual soul tie. This is a sexual soul tie that you have with this particular person. So it looks like in the recent past, you've tied yourself to somebody sexually and listen to the promises they made to you. Refuse to accept the fact that this was all a game. Mind manipulation is what I see here. Getting angry with yourself and this particular person, holding on to just a little bit of hope that one day it will work out for the two of you. And that's all because you believe what this person says to you at that point in time, knowing that there is somebody here that's blocking the two of you. You pray for these blocks to come off right now in your energy. When it comes to this connection, show me the current energy. Show me his current energy. Show me his current energy when it comes to this. Where is he at? Where is he at currently in this connection? We got the Nine of Swords energy here. With this Nine of Swords energy here, it's like you're fighting a never ending battle with yourself is what I see. It's like there's a part of you that wants to cut this out, but then there's a part of you that's so attached to this that you refuse to accept it for what it is what I see. You just want to do whatever you can potentially do to get that third party from beneath the two of you, from away from the two of you, and you're willing to win at all costs at this point in time. is what I see. Even though you know that your partner is juggling, as I stated. So it looks like at this point in time where you're sitting there with this Two of Pentacles, you're going back and forth with yourself. Should you continue to hold on or should you let go? Is what it looks like in your particular energy. You got the Strength card and the Strength card clarifying one another. So you're still in the same energy here. You're still in this energy where you're fighting against the healing process is what I see here. Looks like you try to walk on, you try to move on from this connection, you try to heal, but you're afraid to move on to the unknown. You're afraid of what else is out there is what I see. So it looks like in the recent past there was some type of disagreement with you and this particular individual. Right now with this Three of Cups, there's apologies here. There's apologies, there's healing, there's promises being remade. So I do see this person coming back in, making new promises to you, is what I see with this energy. King of Swords and the King of Swords, these cards are repeating themselves. There's not a lot of growth. I can't even lie. There's not a lot of growth. When the cards in the past, it's the King of Swords accepting phone calls, accepting what this person is saying to you. And right now, you're still sitting in the same energy. I don't see a lot of change. I don't see a lot of change from the past to now, is what I see with this particular energy. So, Simpson, where you're still at in this particular connection is Temperance. You're refusing to heal. Honestly, you're at a point where you're refusing to heal. Any little hope that this person gives you, that's what you're running with. You're taking it. You're saying you want to move on, but any little hope that this person gives you, you take it. And you can email me back and say, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing it. I'm just looking at it in the cards. Accountability is the first step. You got to take accountability for what you're doing, what you're allowing this person to do to you, opposed to asking for readings. And when I give you the reading or anybody else, you're fighting against what the cards are telling you. So it's kind of pointless when you get the reading. There's no change. There's no change from the past to now. Even if you haven't been talking to this particular person, you're still allowing yourself to be energetically attached to this particular person. And I can't even say you haven't been talking to this particular person because there's still this passion, this burning desire that you have for this particular energy. Where you're headed at with this, based on your current energy, see this Eight of Cups, you'll walk away, but you're gonna go right back. You're not going anywhere. You're gonna walk away, you're gonna say you're done, but you're still gonna be holding on to hope. Look, the Lover's card. You're still holding on to hope that this divine masculine will come in and commit to only you. So what spirit is telling you is you're not healing. You're not healing regardless of what you say. You're not healing. You're refusing to let go. With this Wheel of Fortune energy here, this wheel will turn once you accept this connection for what it is and start working on yourself. You got to take charge. You have to take charge of this Aries energy. Spirit is telling you you're going to have to be the one to take charge of what's next in this connection. And that's when you'll find your happiness. What I see now, it looks like in the summertime, you'll be in this energy where you're putting yourself out there, but you'll still be holding on to red flags. See this? This is still holding on to the red flag, not letting go of the red flag when the proof is right there. It's right in front of you, is what I see here. And this person in the summer, you're not fixing to let this go. You're not about to let this go. It don't matter what I say, you're not about to let it go. What I see here is in the summertime, somebody else will come in. You'll still be holding on to hope with this particular person based on your current energy, and you'll end up disappointed again. You'll end up still disappointed again with this connection. You got to cut the ties. You got to cut these chains. You have to be the one to cut these chains. I'm going to get some advice for you when it comes to healing. And I'm actually going to read directly from the book to give this advice to you. Advice, because what I see just in the tarot itself, it looks like you're still praying that this person comes in and commits to you. You still hold on to hope, even though you deny the fact that you hold on to hope, is what I see. And this person continuously disappoints you. I don't see the person walking out of the connection that they're in right now. I see this person continuing to do exactly what they've been doing when it comes to the two of you. Simpson, advice. Advice for Simpson when it comes to healing. Procrastination, you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. You're holding on to this little fire. You keep this little light lit just in case this person decides to choose you. You keep this fire lit. Procrastination. You're procrastinating. You know deep down inside what you need to do, but you're refusing to do it. Eights is about a revolving cycle. Temptation. It's the temptation. See here? It's the temptation. And you're sabotaging yourself. It's self-sabotage going on here. Now I'm going to read directly from this book and give you your advice directly from the book. So what I see, we got a number 8. Eights are about infinities. Eights are about doing the same thing and getting the exact same results. Exact same results. The book is telling you it's time to take action. Make a list of everything you need to do in order to cut this off. Make another list of things that you started to do and you did not complete. So you need to make 2 lists. One list showing the things you know internally what you need to do to heal from this situation. Then make a list of the things you said you were going to do in the past and you did not complete it. Write down a third list of things that you want in your future when it comes to this connection. Then write down the actions you're going to take every day to free yourself from where you're currently at. Which actions will you take next week? Make a grounded, practical plan for the next week or two. Keep it close to you and look at it every time you think about this particular person. So you're making 3 lists. You have a your your advice from spirit is to make you 3 lists. One list of things you know need to happen, another list of things that you said that you were going to do, you started to do and you did not do it, and that third list should be what you're going to do in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So make your 3 lists. Start working on these things in the next 3 weeks. If you said in the past you wasn't going to call and you went back to calling, then you put on that list, this is what you're going to do. Don't call, don't text within the next week. Don't call, don't text within the next 2 weeks. If you said to yourself, I'm not going to answer any calls, you have to start keep it doing what you say opposed to going back on your word. It's pretty much what the book is stating, the cards is stating to you. At this point, power is going to be your biggest weapon. You have to be able to self-control yourself because you're sabotaging yourself in this connection. You're allowing yourself to go back to this particular person. This person cannot do anything to you that you're not allowing him to do. And then you're falling into the temptation. The temptation is what keeps luring you back into this connection. Temptation is not a number 19, 10. Tens is almost at an ending. Spirit is telling you, give yourself some time to interpretate exactly what's going on in this connection opposed to going back to it. Is what the book is stating to you. Also, look in the mirror and state positive affirmations. I'm healed. I'm courageous. I'm taking the positive steps to heal from this connection. Say those things to yourself each day, at least 5 times in the morning, 5 times in the evening. Speak this positivity into your life and believe it, and your heart will start to heal. You got sabotage here. Your disconnection is not going anywhere. This is a karmic soul tie that you're attached to, and you're refusing to release yourself from this karmic soul tie. Is what I see here. It's time for you to place your hands over the part of your body that hurts the most when it comes to the connection. Then it's time for you to speak positivity over your heart. My heart is healed. My mind is healed. My body is healed. It's not even a time for you to date, honestly, because you're still holding on to this. You're going to drag this baggage into another connection and hurt people, only hurt people. Right now, Simpson, the time is for you to heal, is what I see for you. A card of advice: surrender to low self-esteem, is what I see. That jumped out. You deserve success. You deserve love. You deserve abundance. Set an intent to identify what your problem is and release it. Release your low self esteem. You're holding on to this out of fear that other people won't love you the way this person does. This person doesn't love you the way you want to be loved. So anything is better than what you're currently getting right now. This is what I see in this particular energy. Surrender to denial. This is what I was just talking about before this came out. I do the reading, you email me back and you give me your excuse by why something is happening and this and that. It's pointless. It's pointless to do that. Accept people and situations for what they are without denying what is truly going on. Then you can see things clearly and be able to make your best decision. Accountability. If y'all are talking, it's okay, it's fine, you don't have to prove that to me or anybody else, but you got to ask yourself, are we in a place to where I want to be? Is this person loving me the way I want to be loved? You have to start asking yourself. You have to stop lying to yourself when it comes to this connection. You got to ask yourself, is this connection going anywhere? You're in a state of denial, is what I see when it comes to connection. You're not accepting accountability for yourself. Last but not least, surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. Another form of fighting it. Somebody tell you one thing and you got something, you got your whatever reason why this is happening and reason why that's happening. You're fighting against the truth. You're in a state of denial due to low self-esteem. I know this read may sound like it's tough, but sometimes we need to hear the truth. You need to stop fighting for fighting what is. That man is in a relationship with somebody. Per the last reading, he may be out of the relationship now. I don't know. You didn't ask for a reading on him. You asked for a reading on you. What Even if he is in and out of that relationship, you know for a fact that he is in and out of your life. So you need to accept it for what it is. If that's not what you want, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. You need to start working on yourself. Stating positive affirmations to yourself daily in the mirror is what I see for you. Simpson, this has been your reading. I hope I was able to provide the clarity you were seeking. I do want to thank you for supporting my channel. I'm sending love and light your way. Namaste.